themselves, but this is the problem with being psychic. You know what's going on. So the trick is not to take it personally. Do you know what I mean?
Because they don't know. I always think to myself, I really don't even have rights to these thoughts. You know, I just know that. You know, I just feel bad because, but, you know, I'm sorry that you're going through that. My experience has been the full moon and the last, I guess, week or so, the energy so, like, personal, just attacks and discomfort.
Because this is it, babes. This is it. Everyone's talking about when. It's fucking now. Not just this portal. It's like boom, boom, boom. They know. Like, this is the end of a 26,000 year cycle. This is the end of that big Kali Yuga when we do go into the golden age. This is the time when we've got a chance to take it back. You know?
So
they can't hijack.
Why is it so dense? Why is it? Okay, here's what's happening. And I wonder if it may be happening with you too, emotionally or whatever. Like, the emotions are just killing me. I can't, it's like, depression, anger, anxiety, you know, and, you know, I sent you a thing from Lee Harris, who I love, but like, he's saying that it's all this energy's coming up our, you know, in pushing it, you know, it's all just by design. And I just want to make sure that you feel the same way, that it's by design, that what's going on is perfectly within, like, understanding the end of a 26,000 year cycle. We're not going to be like, namaste. You know, I'm never that way anyway, but, you know,
yeah,
it's been rough, man. It's been like tears and anxiety and a lot of anger. Just lots and lots of anger. And I'm okay with it. Like, but I just want to make sure it's not programs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a mixture of both. I dig where the guy's saying it's all coming up to clear. Yes, I do. See, I just recently ripped my chakra system out, right?
I know, you were like, Jill, don't do, I was like, I'm going to do that. You're like, no.
Just wait a minute. Wait till we see the pitfalls first. And, you know, that's been a fucking trip because it's straddling two worlds. And that was weird. And what I noticed was a lot of the depression, I'm relating with you, to you with, whatever, when you really go in and you find, like, you really connect, you realise it's not yours. So it's like you've got to discern what's yours and what's not. And so by that, I'm saying I think that what's happening is, you know, the psychic's going cray-cray, as in the sensitivity, and people are just, they're not coping, they're splaying. Plus, they're injecting as much fuckery as they can to capitalise on this time. Here it is,
right.
6,000 years later, this is our chance to fucking... I've witnessed Gaia take her sovereignty. I've seen it. There's no way she's not throwing these bitches off, right?
Here's what I've been doing. When I connect into Mu, I've been, you know, just like mainlining it when I get the worst of it. And what I get is all of these, I get all this, like, she's pissed off too. She's fed up. You know what I mean? She's like done. Yeah. She's done. And it's not like pissed off so much as just like,
I'm not playing in that piss anymore.
I'm not playing anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
All bets are off.
Thank you, Lions, and thank you, ball boys.
Right. All bets are off. Everything's done. And I just, you know what? When I have it the worst is when I wake up in the morning. I feel like curled up in a ball, like.
Well, then there's something not right there. There's something not right there. We've got to look at a dream state. Who are you plugging in with? Who are you still playing with? Just make so before, even now, or before you're sleeping, any beings I've made any contract agreement allowance with, anything like that I said yes to entering my dream state, I now say no. Okay. And if they're good guys, you can reappoint.
Right. I wake up like this on the bed, like, you know, just taking it in, and that's cool. But I also wake up with all this like deep, dark emotion. So
no,
I'm like,
that's not right. You shouldn't be waking up like that. So yeah, what you work. I don't think it's you're working through your psyche. That's fucking bullshit. You do that in your meditations, right?
Right.
You know how people say, oh, you know, you're just working through your you know, subconscious.
No, it's not right.
Exactly.
Right.
So I think that you know, there's some contract or something that you're doing. Now, you may be going to help people. So make the contract that if you're going to help people, it's through unentangled observer.
Okay.
Where you don't loop into their karma and they're not fucking throwing shade on you. Also, let's just do another thing, is if there's any other pieces of self throwing shade, right? No, say no. We're not taking that on. We're willing to work with you in unentangled observership. I do like that from Barthes.
That's brilliant.
It's a great way of saying it. I was like, all this doubt came over me. So I dig that thing. And it was like I had to dig deep, really find essence, find the truth, the full illusion, fuck off, back to CERN, bitches, open that portal, let Ra in. See, one thing, when you pull that chakra system and you pull the essence of Mu up and you pull the Ra down into that sacred centre, it's an instant Ra Mu Tet. Instant. So it's
like instantly. I did it driving today. I was like, okay, enough. Like, I just...
like doing your kegels.
Oh, man. And it just, like, instantly changed everything, and it does give you... But the best thing about it is it takes you back into the sacred neutral, where you're like, okay, this is not real. This is not mine.
That's the illusion.
Not mine.
You know how people go, oh, you've got to get over the illusion or look through the illusion. That's the fucking illusion. Do you know what I mean?
Now, is what's happening like other parts of my essence and sadness coming in? It's like this sadness.
But you said it yourself. Yeah, but wait a minute. You said it yourself. Sadness coming in. Not I'm feeling sadness. Sadness coming in. Depression coming in, anxiousness coming. It's not your stuff, babes.
Let me tell you something right now. Here's what's going on with me too, and this is what we've got to like get straight before. Okay, I'm leaving to go to California on Saturday, right? And these programs have been in place for me since I was 14. They've been after me since I was 14 years old. All of the shit has been coming in California since I was 14. And there is so much fuckery waiting for me there. But at the same time, when I meditate, I see this gigantic sun behind me. Like,
that's what you've got to focus on. But look at what you're focusing on. You go, oh, there's so much fuckery waiting for me. There's nothing waiting for you. You're creating that.
I'm creating that.
You're totally creating that. And you're creating it through the past. Right?
I am.
If you really connect and you really try and feel the past, it's fucking not there, mate. There's no past. That's the point. Time's gone. Stop trying to create it.
That's what the sun is. That's what the sun is, right?
I think it's like what you're feeling is the essence of Ra.
Okay.
I think you're feeling the essence of Ra.
Because what I see is it's like a perfect... remember the circles on my wall? Do you think the circles on my wall are Ra? Remember the things I said?
Yeah, a raw. R-A-W. What does that mean? Spell me the word.
No. Do you think that they're raw? R-A?
Oh, Ra.
Sorry.
I couldn't fucking understand your bloody accent.